Hello. I decided to do another video, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about I talk a lot about homosexuality because I really want to try to really help people understand the issue, understand what the Bible says about it, understand um, the psychological side, the spiritual side. Um, the Bible says it's sin. We know that if you're a Christian, that's what we believe. Understand what causes it. We know that sin is one of the issues, but it's not everything that encompasses it. Let's see. For me, I desired a affection for men. That was my cause of struggling with it. I never was in a relationship. I never had sex with anyone from the same gender, but I was in that lifestyle. And when I became a Christian, I came out of that lifestyle. And so I desired affection from men. I just desired it so bad that sometimes I would cry. And so I know a lot of people can relate to that. They just desire affection from men. A lot of homosexual men, they don't really want the sex. They just want that affection, that companionship from a man that they didn't get from their father, or whether they were molested or whatever. To separate the two, there's another issue. Same-sex attraction. There's a difference between the homosexual act and the actually struggling with being attracted to a person of the same sex. Now, there's many things that can cause that. Now, having a father in the home, being molested, and all those things. And what happens is people, they believe the lie of the enemy, Satan, that tells them that they're gay, but in actuality they just struggle with that because they were molested or they didn't have a father, so that's what causes that issue. And so and I've learned that you don't have to be in a homosexual relationship to get your same-sex needs met. If you desire affection from men, or if you have that need, there's other ways that you can meet that need without actually acting out. And so ways that I found out were beneficial was that being involved with men in my church and having men give me hugs and being supportive, and it's really helped with dealing with that and not acting out, and realizing that I do not have to live that lifestyle to get that need met. Godly same-sex relationships. Now, let me explain that. I don't mean homosexual relationships. I mean relationships with men that God would approve of. Friendships, close friendships, that are centered around God, that are centered around Jesus. And another issue I want to deal with is lust, because you can't really deal with any sexual issue without dealing with lust. And a lot of times behind the homosexuality is lust. And I know that for me, dealing with it was lust. That sometimes a lust was attached to it because you're attracted to this person and you start lusting after them. And we know that lust is a sin. And so that's another issue that we want to deal with. And we want to be careful with dealing with lust, because lust leads to pornography and all those things that God would not approve of. These are just some things I wanted to talk about and deal with concerning homosexuality and you know, and something else is that the if the church is not willing to be supportive and rally around people who are in this lifestyle and help them come out of it, then then they're doing more harm than they are doing good. Because you have to understand, these are people that are living in a lifestyle that yes, that God does not approve of, but you need to be willing to be a family to them because they feel loved by the community that they're in. And if you're not really willing to show them that love of Christ, then guess what? They're gonna stay right where they are. And so those are just some of the issues that I wanted to talk about and wanted to share today. And if you want to talk, or if there's something that you're dealing with, send me a message on YouTube. And God bless.